Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about, first of a 4-game series. Big divisional rivalry here, St. Louis Cardinals against the Chicago Cubs. Cardinals take game 1 here. They beat the Cubs 8-2. Absolute dominance by the Cardinals. Tonight, their starter, Matthew Liberatore, 7 strong innings from him, only give up 2 runs over 7 innings. The offense was fantastic. I can hit 4 home runs, 4 2-run homers. They were just teeing off on Ben Brown tonight. Just teed off. 1, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 homers. And even, it's kind of crazy, they were all 2-run homers. They had 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and then another 1 in the 6th. So a pair of 2-run homers. So 3 2-run homers in 3 innings. Just teed off on Ben Brown, who was just awful tonight. Over 5 innings. We'll go over Liberatore's stats here. 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. From Liberatore, 1 walk. So he's great over those 7 innings. What a good story he's kind of become for them, man. Rocky starts for 2 years between bullpen stints, and today he locked in the rotation, chewing up innings, man. There was one little jam he got into through 4 innings. He was cooking. 4 of the 5 batters had reached base, and the Cubs loaded the bases with 1 out, but he got out of that jam. That was really the Cubs, really their biggest threat in this game, I thought. For Ben Brown, just ugly, man. 5 innings, 9 hits, 8 earned runs. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts for Ben Brown. Yeah, they'll be thankful when they get Shota Imanaga back. This guy's just not good. His ERA is now a 6.13 earned run average. This guy's just trash. Like, he'll have good starts at times, but he'll have decent, like, solid starts at times, but most of them just suck. And this one was just, he was getting hit hard. A bunch of meatballs from Ben Brown. Yeah, Cardinals improved to 43 and 36 here, 11 hits, 8 runs. We already went over the runs, the innings they scored in. So let's go over the bullpen. Riley O'Brien, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Then Roger Munoz, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. So for the offense, Donovan, 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. He hit a 2-run homer. Mason Wynn, 0 for 3 and a walk. Burleson hits the next 2-run homer. 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. Notebar then hits, Contreras 3 for 4. Notebar 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. He also had a 2-run homer. Arenado 2 for 4. Gorman also hit a 2-run homer, 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. Pedro Paez, 1 for 3 and a walk, and Victor Scott 1 for 3. Also had a nice play in center field in the first inning. Yeah, the offense was fantastic, just smashing the ball tonight. For the Cubs, they dropped to 46 and 32, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th, and they dropped 46 and 32. Ben Brown got lit up, like I mentioned, already went over his stats. Michael Fulmer, 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts for Fulmer. Ryan Brazier, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout for Brazier. Cubs offense goes like this. Ian Happ, 0 for 4. Tucker, 0 for 4. Suzuki, 1 for 4. Dansby Swanson, 0 for 4. I just don't know why he's the 4th hitter in the lineup. If I was him, I would move him down. Pete Crow, 2 for 3, scored 2 runs. Did Pete Crow. Carson Kelly, 2 for 3, a walk and an RBI. Nico Horner, 2 for 3. Justin Turner 0 for 3 in RBI, and Matt Shaw, 0 for 2 in a walk. Let's go over the scoring summary here. Bottom of the 4th, Nootbaar, 2-run homer. Top of the 5th, Carson Kelly single that scored Pete Crow. Bottom of the 5th, Donovan hits a 2-run home run, and then Burleson hits a 2-run homer. And then in the bottom of the 6th, Gorman homers, 2-run homer. And then Turner with a sac fly in the top of the 7th to end the scoring. The Cubs have really struggled against left-handed starters. I just don't know what it is. They just struggled. They put that stat in the first inning. They just struggled against left-handed pitching. Don't know what it is. Like, they've just not been playing great baseball, it feels like. Like, you go through tough stretches in baseball. Shit happens, man. Like, they had a rough series against the Seattle Mariners where they lost 2 out of 3 to Seattle. They didn't play great against Milwaukee. And they really didn't play all that great against the Pirates either. So, they lost 2 out of 3 against Philly. They lost 2 out of 3 against Detroit. Like, they've had up and down games lately. It just feels like with this team right now. The offense hasn't been as good as it was to start the year. It's still been solid. It's just not as good as it was to start the season. But the other problem is the pitching. They have now allowed 46 runs in the last 5 games. So when your pitching is getting shelled, and your offense isn't doing much, and it's got this recipe for a loss, man. So, statement win to start, though, for the Cardinals here at home. A statement win to open Game 1, 8-2. The Cardinals get the victory. Game 2 tomorrow will be same time, 7:45. It will be Jameson Tile versus Michael McGreevy in Game 2 of this 4-game set. And Shota Imanaga will actually be returning Thursday, so I'll actually be covering the Cubs the rest of this week, the final 3 games against St. Louis, and then against the Houston Astros. Kyle Tucker returning to Houston, so just letting you guys know. But yeah, Jameson Tile against Michael McGreevy is the pitching matchup for tomorrow. So yeah, that's really all I got to say here. That's I'm out. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Game 2. And I'll be here after Raw ends for the Raw recap.